Lesson number 6, creating a setting for your realistic fiction story. Yesterday, we learned the difference between realistic settings and fantasy settings. A realistic setting is one that could exist in real life. A fantasy setting is make-believe. We're focusing on realistic fiction. Today, we're going to choose a setting for our realistic fiction story. Choosing a setting for your story is as important as choosing a character. Let's take a look at what kind of setting we can use for our realistic fiction story. Remember, it has to be realistic. Think about your character. What's the best place and time for your story to happen? As a writer, you want to choose a setting that fits perfectly for your character. Does it make sense to set your story in a pet shop or on a soccer field? Should it be morning or nighttime? What makes sense for your character? In my story, The Ice Cream Disaster, I decided I wanted the setting to be Crown Heights, Brooklyn, because that's where I imagined my character, Johnny, could live. And I decided to make the time a sunny afternoon, because that's a time that makes sense for this character to be out and about. I mean, he's a kid. He wouldn't be out at night. Or, actually, he wouldn't be out in the rain either. I wrote down my setting. The place is Crown Heights, Brooklyn. The time, a sunny afternoon. Now it's time for you. Think about your character. What setting makes sense for them? Where could they be? What time? When you've decided, take out your notebook and write about your setting. Make sure it's realistic. Make sure it's believable and makes sense for your character. It should look like this. Write my setting, place, and then you write down what the place is. Time. Write down the time. Include a drawing of your setting too. When you're done, submit your work so your teacher can see it. Talk to you soon.